Sometimes we just don't realise the talent that we have on our doorstep. Down at Impact Studios in Gleneden, producer Andrew Dixon sees a lot of it as musicians drop in to record songs and soundtracks. Not us though, we merely dropped in to look and listen.
I never actually intended it to be a recording studio, but I had a 4-track system and I started recording some bands and everyone. And I started getting more and more work, and then I thought, I wonder if I should get an 8-track, and I've sort of had this classic sort of progression, 4-track to 8-track to 16, and now just recently transferred to 16-track digital, which the system you see now. And probably the biggest strength of the studio, the most work that I get is working with singer-songwriters, helping them, because I'm a multi-instrumentalist and I can work on the computer and sequence music up with the computer as well as playing live instruments.
What variety of music have you had through here?
Oh, everything from Bhakti Indian chanting with a whole lot of exotic people squatting on my floor playing rather weird instruments doing sort of Hindu chant, to a lot of violin choirs, to country bands, to jazz. Just rap, everything, you know, anything and everything. People doing dissertations. I've had a man come in whose son really wanted him to record some of his stories that this old man had that he wanted for posterity, and yeah, so all variety of anything. There's a large Samoan community here, and there's lots of Samoan that are sort of going through, and West created bushy, arty type place. There's that aspect to it as well, and there are a lot of singer-songwriters out there, and your usual sort of gathering of Westie thrash bands.
Well, I've always loved what I like to do. I like words, I like wordplay. The best way to use that ability that I have was in songwriting. Like poetry's fine, but for me, basically.
Just leave it if it's not good. 8 is being bar 1, so I'll take bars off 177, which means it's 169.
What I want is just actually to just go into a recording studio is whenever I feel like it. Up there. I don't even know the words yet. It's not really in my hands, which is an unfortunate thing.
So I'll take it from verse 3.
I'd like to tour.
Carry on.
Bands, it's hard getting bands together, people who are dedicated to playing. Most people just want money, and to have people who are committed to the music would be a good thing. But I love than most things that I do. You know, hobbies, but is where I want to be and what I want to do. Like that's what I'm dedicating my life to, basically. Music.
You know me. Was never a time when I did. From where I am now, yeah, you can crawl on back to down.
What's the main buzz? I really enjoy being a musician and playing and working on songs and having the opportunity to play and seeing someone's face when they walk in with their guitar and they walk out with their and it's like no idea what to expect, and they've walked out with something that's like, wow, and they play it to all their friends and they go, wow, and everyone's sort of quite happy. A real buzz for me, yeah.